Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. Hi gang, I'm back. Where do we begin? I haven't posted on here since the end of the year, last year, the end of 2018. And it is now a lot of months later. So, first of all, where have I been? I know you'll ask me that. I stopped posting for a handful of reasons. Actually, the first being that I was just kind of getting a little burnt out. I felt like the fitness corner of YouTube, more specifically the CrossFit corner of YouTube, which is a pretty small corner, it just started to be like all about the drama. You know, changes to the CrossFit games were happening and CrossFit as a sport was changing a little bit, and it felt like it just started to be more about the drama and less about the sport and less about health and less about encouraging people and lifting people up. But I felt like I was supposed to be like reacting to anything that happened in CrossFit that was anywhere even close to drama, and I was supposed to be up in arms about all of it, but like I wasn't, and I'm not, and I just felt like that was what people felt like I was supposed to be doing, and I didn't want to do it. And so I kind of just like threw my hands in the air and I said, you know what, I'm done. I'm like so sick of YouTube and like the vibe over there, and I just like don't want to do it anymore. And so I didn't. And so that was kind of a reason why I stopped posting. But it also wasn't just burnout. There's also a lot going on in my personal life. There's been a lot of changes for me personally, and it wasn't all bad stuff. Some of it was good stuff. But you know, I felt like at that time, because of reasons I previously mentioned, YouTube was taking a lot of mental energy from me, and with everything going on for me personally, I just didn't have any mental energy left over for YouTube. That's kind of like the easiest way to put it, I guess. So that was also something that factored into me not posting anymore. And then also, not just personally, but professionally, I decided to make some changes. I've always said that YouTube is not my long-term plan. It still isn't. I felt like the channel was taking a lot of my focus and a lot of my energy, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I was worried that maybe I was missing out on opportunities in other areas of my career, areas that I do want to be long-term things and long-term plans and long-term growth for me. So between the burnout and the changes in my personal life and wanting to pivot a little bit in my career, I just decided it was best to stop posting on the channel kind of indefinitely, and just see where putting my energy into some other things for a little while would take me. And now I am actually feeling very refreshed. I have internally set some new boundaries for myself, and I have taken on some opportunities in my professional career that I feel good about, and so I feel ready to come back. That's that. It's like not super complicated. It's also like not super, I don't want you guys to like freak out and think it was like this big dramatic thing. I just needed to step back for a little while and focus on some other areas of my life. And because YouTube, I don't want to say YouTube's not a priority for me, but because for me, YouTube was just a fun thing I did as more of a hobby, it just was one of the first things to go. And especially because I just felt like the energy on YouTube got a little negative, and I didn't know how to compete with that without also getting negative or also getting reactionary. But I'm not here to put anybody down. I'm not here to... That's my phone. Hello? Bye. Okay, what was I saying? I have no idea. like I told you guys, I feel like, you know, the vibe on YouTube kind of got a little weird. I don't know that it's changed that much, but I've just decided like I'm not here for it, and I am here to encourage people, to lift people up, and to make people feel like health and fitness is accessible to them. That has always been my driving goal, that last one there. I know that it can be intimidating and scary, and there's also like a lot of shitty people involved in the health and fitness industry, but I don't want any of that to stop people from like feeling good about themselves and knowing how their body works and just like living their best life, you know? So that's why I'm here, and I've decided to just like not care about what other people are doing and do my own thing, and just like hope that you all respond to that. And if you don't, then YouTube's not the place for me, and if you do, then we all get to make this little world a better place. And by little world, I mean the fitness world, not like the whole world, but also that too, by proxy, I guess. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see. I don't, what did I used to say to you guys? What are we gonna even talk about anymore? I don't know. What you can expect is probably a lot of training vlogs. I'm only coming back once a week. A lot of the same content. I am still training the same, eating the same with RP. My goals, of course, have shifted since the CrossFit game structure have shifted. We'll talk about that in another video. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. Let's talk about it. As always, let me know what you want to see and what you want to hear, and I'll keep making stuff and hit as much of it as I can. But also check my playlist, because maybe I've hit it already. There's a lot of videos there. And yeah, I'm excited to be back. I hope you guys are excited to have me back. And I think that's all I've got for now. So what do I used to say? Like, subscribe, see you next week. I don't friggin' know, you guys. But I guess we'll see you next week.